With sky-high real estate prices and rising interest rates, it's been a tough few years for buyers. Many buyers are feeling squeezed out of the market, struggling to balance monthly payments and high down payments. In an attempt to address this, as of December 24, major changes have been made to CMHC's borrowing limits, down payments, and for first-time homebuyers, amortization period. In today's video, I'm going to break down what's changed and how it affects your borrowing power. Let's dive right in. Let's start off with what's changed. For first-time homebuyers, the maximum amortization period has been extended from 25 to 30 years. By spacing your payments out over a longer time, you reduce your monthly payment. Additionally, the insured mortgage cap has been raised from $1 million to $1.5 million. This makes it easier to buy higher-priced homes with a lower down payment. So, how big of a difference does this make? If you're a first-time homebuyer and you get a 30-year AM instead of a 25-year on a $800,000 house with a minimum down payment and a 4% interest rate, you'd be saving approximately $300 to $400 a month. It would depend on what the surcharge is for having a longer amortization period, as when you borrow for longer, they do charge you a slightly higher rate. While this might not seem like a lot of money, in this market, every little bit counts. Another significant change is for the minimum down payment on higher-priced homes. Previously, the minimum down payment was 5% on the first 500,000 and then 10% on the portion between 500,000 and $1 million. If the property was over $1 million, it was a flat 20%, as the cutoff for CMHC was $1 million. Now, with the increase to the insured mortgage cap going up to 1.5 million, you can qualify with 5% down on the first 500,000 and then 10% on the portion between 500,000 up to 1.5 million. So if you were looking at a home that's $1.2 million, the minimum down payment would now be $95,000, whereas under the old rules it would have been $240,000. So this does make a big difference for high-priced markets where many buyers were previously feeling priced out. While these changes do lower the bar for entry, there are some trade-offs. Extending your amortization period to 30 years means that you pay more interest over the lifetime of the loan. Sure, your monthly payment is lower, but you'll end up paying a higher rate, and you'll be incurring interest for an additional 5 years, so ultimately you end up paying quite a bit more for the property. Additionally, by qualifying more buyers, we could just be adding more competition to the market. By lowering the bar and increasing the amount of qualified buyers, but at the same time not increasing the housing stock, we now have more demand for the same amount of homes. This excess demand could drive home prices even higher. So what should you do next if you're considering buying a home? Talk to a mortgage broker. A qualified mortgage specialist can help you understand how these changes may affect you and help you decide what is the best option for your individual needs. Next, consider your long-term goals. If you're planning on staying put, a 30-year mortgage might be beneficial as it will take advantage of the lower monthly payments. However, if you want to pay your mortgage off faster, you might want to consider doing excess payments whenever possible to reduce the total interest paid. And finally, act before the market shifts. While I'm always hesitant to be that realtor saying, act now, or now's the best time to buy, I could see these changes increasing demand and driving the home prices up even further. So if you are ready to buy or you've been waiting to get into the market, it might be an idea to do so sooner rather than later and take advantage of the current market conditions before competition increases further. That about wraps things up. If you have any questions about CMHC or real estate related topics in general, please feel free to reach out directly and I'd be happy to go over things with you in detail. I hope that you found this video helpful. If you did, do me a favor and give the video a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my YouTube channel for more real estate related advice. I appreciate you taking the time and I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching.